Alright guys, back with another video. This video is actually kind of special because I already did this video, but like a month or two ago, and that video just hit 50,000 views, so thank you for that. Yeah, so this is the improved version of how to build a skybase in Yeeps hide and seek. Let's get into it. Alright, so how I start my bases is I use two of these and I start to climb up because people can't pin these and they have to get close. But while you're climbing up with this, if you like jump and while you're going up you grab this, you can just reuse the same two. Like this. And then once you're at a tall enough height, you can start constructing your base. So we got those. My stuffing is currently at 1,000, which is not high enough to build anything else really. So what I'm gonna do is make a stasis chamber. I think I did this in the last video. It's been so long, I don't remember. Alright, ender pearl on top of this. This can be like any type of bomb. I wouldn't use explosive though, just in case. And then what I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna go down, get stuffing, and then blow up the bomb. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. This is so hard to do. Yay! So now I'm back on top. I usually make my platforms like about a 3x3. So I'm gonna do that here. Okay, now I have the floor. And then this is optional, but it is really safe. If you just want to put like 2x2s everywhere, this is very expensive, but it is 100% worth it. Oh wait, I need to do the TP thing again. So let me just, oops. Alright, I've done half the base's floor, so I'm gonna put pillow plants now. Alright, so now I'm gonna put some pillow plants down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted them because if you're watching this, there's a high probability that you cannot count. I'm sorry, it's just facts. It's true. So basically these pillow plants, they let me just harvest stuffing from up here, so I don't have to go down and back up again. Each one, when you harvest it like this, gives you 500 stuffing, which is why I usually just put a full farm, like at least a whole row, so that it always gets me up to full capacity. So like that. And now I gotta wait for them. Alright, that was not very sped up. Yoink, 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 yoink. Come on, I'm waiting. Okay, 5,000. Now, I think that's enough pillow plants for the time being. So I am going to continue this floor. Alright, the rest of the floor is done. And now that I've done the floor, the obvious next step is the walls. The walls are very simple for the most part. You just make walls. I don't know what else to say. Oh yeah. Only make sky bases out of reinforced things if you have them. Because if you make them out of pillows, you are 100% asking for your skybase to be griefed. And I do not blame any griefers for griefing it, because that is just such an easy target. This is coming from someone who hates griefers, by the way, so don't make it out of pillows. Make it out of reinforced pillows. Alright, now, me personally, I always leave like a door just in case any fellow Skybasers want to come in. But if you want, you can like move these things over, and now there's no door. So, I mean, that's just a choice. Okay, now the next step after you build the walls is to get your pillow plants out of range of explosive bombs. Because if there's one thing that the griefers like to do if they can't get in, they just throw explosive bombs and try to break all your pillow plants. Pillow plants? I keep saying pill plants. It sounds like I'm saying pill plants. So like if you build like a roof and like put them in the middle like this, then if they throw a bomb at the sides, then it did not break my pillow plants. So yeah, that's always a good thing to do as well. Alright, now let's make the roof real quick. Okay, so I made the roof. I did leave a space right here. This is for if like any other players want to come in here from the top floor, because I always make mine with like 2 floors. Then they can come down to the pillow plant storage facility, trademarked. If you use that, I will sue you. Sorry. Okay, so I only move pillow plants if I need the stuffing from them. So like I have 4,900 stuffing, and one of those is not worth getting, so I'm gonna wait until I need stuffing, and then I'm gonna harvest them and put them here. Okay, now the second floor. Usually, I make the walls not as tall, because this floor is just like the guard watchtower floor for me. Okay, so now I finished this little wall. So like players can come up here, stand here, and like defend against like griefers. And then if you also want to do something like this, you can make... Uh-oh, I dropped it. You can make like a little platform right here so that people can also look from right here. I like to do this a lot if I have more than like 3 people. Because if I were to like want to grief and I had grapplers, I could like come down here. Wait, let me eat this. I could come down here and just grapple onto this base and start completely destroying it, which isn't good. So what you can do is you can throw freeze balls, you can hit them with bats, hit them with claws, basically anything. Guns, pellet guns, I should specify that. So that's what you defend against them with. Yeah. And then the next line of defense that you're gonna want is trampolines on the outside of your base. Like, over here. Like, I don't want people coming over here. So, I'll put a trampoline there. And a trampoline there. And a trampoline there. So basically just line the whole thing with trampolines. You can skip the part, like the watchtower, because they'll be watching that part. So that one's more stable. And then gotta do this wall. This mainly defends against fireworks, but it can also defend against people like purling, so that they can't like cling to the walls, because they'll just bounce off. Okay, and now that we have this, I am just going to do the edges here. This one doesn't matter as much, so I'm gonna stagger them like every other block is gonna have this. Oh, I ran out of stuffing again. Alright, so now we have our fully trampolinified skybase. You can put them on the roof if you want to, but then you won't be able to have like the lookout. So now I'm just gonna tell you like the main spots where people should be. There should always be at least one person under here, just to like make sure no one gets in here and gets to the pillow points, because these are like the most valuable resource. Okay, then ideally you have somewhere between 2 and 4 people up on the roof in the corners just watching and like looking out farther. Then you definitely want at least 2 people to be watching close range down here. And then you also want at least 1 or 2 people to be on the ground watching. Okay, so that's how you like completely guard your skybase. Now, if a griefer gets onto your skybase, there's a couple things you could do. You could double bat, like so, and then hit them off. That usually gets them off. You could Yeti glove them off, or I guess some people don't have these, the blue gloves. You could try to, I don't know, shoot them off. You could just blow them off. You can confuse them and then hit them with a bat. But this also comes with the downside of you not being able to see. So, I don't know if you want to use that one. So, now that you're done with your skybase, I always paint mine. Style points. Alright, I painted them. Painted it. Except for right here. Forgot to paint here. Okay, completely painted. Can't get up for some reason. Alright, now you basically just defend this. Expand outwards with these. Basically, you can just make it bigger. Bigger, better. My end goal, I don't know what people try to make skybases for, but my end goal is always to try and cover the entire map, which I've done 2 times. So, kinda easy, kinda hard. Yeah, so that's basically like what you do after it's done. So yeah, I hope this helps you guys build better skybases and help against griefers. If you enjoyed the video or if this helps you, please subscribe. It means a ton. Like most people think it means this much. It means this much. This much. That's how much it means. Do it. And I also just want to take a moment to thank everyone, because I made this video also like 2 months ago, maybe a month ago. I've gotten like 3K subscribers since then. A ton of people watch my videos. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you. Bye.